Yo, what's up, my YouTube fam? I remember a few months ago, I did a video about the pandemic, how the world is in disarray, people are depressed, uneased, anxious to do something, but they can't. But I also said, if you are a true artist and a true content creator, this is a golden opportunity to dig deep in here and create something special. I was kind of talking about artists the most, musical artists, rap artists. Music is something that you create from within and you release it to the public to help ease the pain of what's going on in the world. And man, let me tell you, last night I was watching Game 4 of the NBA playoffs, Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets. The game had just ended. I was celebrating because I'm an LA Laker fan. You know how that is. And I grabbed my phone to check some of the highlights. I kept getting notifications one after the other. Boom, boom, boom. And they was all coming from Vivo, the video source. I'm like, what is this? I clicked onto one of the videos, Public Enemy. One video after the other. I'm like, wait a minute. I clicked on and checked it out. Public Enemy dropped a brand new album last night out of nowhere called What You Gonna Do When the Grid Goes Down. Talking about what we needed in this day and time. Public Enemy, easily one of the most political and conscious rap groups of all time. And in a state of emergency where hip hop is at right now, where political situations are just incredible, we needed something like this to shake up the system. And let me tell you, man, it felt good. I played the whole album last night and man, just the beats knock, the samples are rough and rugged. Terminator X came back to do some mixing and scratching. Dude, they got guest appearances on this album. Check out this lineup. Be Real from Cypress Hill is on this album. George Clinton is on this album. Ice-T is on this album. PMD from EPMD is on this album. Run DMC got together again to be on this album. Ad Rock from the Beastie Boys is on this album. This album is incredible. Flavor Flav is being Flavor Flav. Chuck D, the lyrical terrorist, is ripping up the microphone like ever before, man. I'm like, wow. I know there's no antidote, there's no cure, there's no vaccine yet for the pandemic. But man, whenever we needed some medicine, some hip hop knowledge to get us through dark times, Public Enemy is here because they address everything. You can tell they made, wrote, and recorded this album during the pandemic because it's current, talking about the stage of hip hop, how we miss hip hop groups, too many solo artists. And come on, let's face it, half the hip hop nowadays ain't talking about nothing. Then you got the political awareness being brought to the forefront from a black perspective, what we absolutely needed. They talk about Corona, the pandemic. Everything is current, everything is conscious. Man, when one of your favorite groups of all time get together and drop a just gem like this in this day and times, man, thank God for consciousness, creativity at its best. Public Enemy is back in the saddle once again with the brand new album, What You Gonna Do When the Grid Goes Down. Half of us is just stuck on social media. What if social media, electricity, and everything just stopped overnight? What you gonna do?